It's almost time for elections, the dust is about to settle, and here in Dolton it's time to talk about the future. We've got a chance to hit the reset button to build a Dolton that works for everyone. But first, we gotta face some hard truths. You see, Dolton has been through a lot lately. We've seen our share of scandals, mismanagement, and just plain bad decisions. The kind of stuff that makes you shake your head and say, come on, people. But hey, that's the past. We're here to talk about the future. And to build a better future, we need a clear understanding of what went wrong. We need to learn from our mistakes. And most importantly, we need to hold our leaders accountable. That's why today, we're talking about the Dolton Board Training 1.0. It's all about financial oversight, the roles of the mayor and trustees, and how we can prevent this mess from happening again. So buckle up, Dolton, because it's about to get real. Remember back in January when former Mayor Lori Lightfoot dropped that bombshell report on Dolton? Yeah, that wasn't pretty. Lightfoot's investigation uncovered systematic issues within the village due to not having the proper items in place. We're talking about a massive budget deficit, skyrocketing costs, and a whole lot of questionable spending. Credit card bills through the roof, lavish trips to Vegas, you name it. It was like a spending spree gone wild, and guess who's footing the bill? The good people of Dolton. The report pointed fingers at a lack of oversight, a culture of secrecy, and a blatant disregard for the rules. Basically, it was a masterclass in how not to run a town. But hey, at least it exposed the truth. It also left out the water bill that's concerning. The water bill not being mentioned in the report only posed to cast more doubt for the residents regarding transparency. The water bill is a priority for many residents. To not have spoken about how this affected the overall budget was a letdown. So, let's talk about the mayor, the big cheese, the head honcho. In Dolton, the mayor is like the CEO of the town. They're responsible for the day-to-day operations, making sure the trains run on time, or at least trying to. The mayor sets the vision for the town, proposes policies, and works with the board of trustees to get things done. They're the face of Dolton, representing the town to the outside world. But with great power comes great responsibility, right? And the mayor's got to be accountable to the people. They need to be transparent about their decisions, responsible with taxpayer money, and always put the needs of Dolton first. No more shady deals, no more backroom handshakes. It's time for a mayor who leads with integrity and puts the people of Dolton first. Now let's talk about the Board of Trustees. These folks are like the City Council, the voice of the people. They're elected to represent different districts within Dolton, making sure everyone's voice is heard. The trustees are responsible for creating and passing laws, approving the budget, and keeping a close eye on how taxpayer money is spent. They're like the watchdogs, making sure the mayor and the town's administration are playing by the rules. Think of them as the guardians of public trust. They need to ask tough questions, hold the mayor accountable, and make sure every decision benefits the entire community. No more rubber stamping. No more placing the blame on one sole individual while asking for grace. Trustees bringing in outsiders to isolate the mayor instead of talking to her and working it out. Understanding that boards won't get along and that's what makes them unique. We have talked about the mayor's behavior. We must call out everyone that has yelled, screamed, looked unprofessional, refused to call each other, and then fight in front of the residents to make one another look bad. It makes the entire body look bad. No more going along to get along. It's time for a board of trustees that's engaged, informed, and always puts the interests of Dolton first. The finance committee within the board of trustees is responsible for obtaining information from department heads to effectively handle budgets. The village of Dolton uses an external accounting firm to manage its financials. The finance committee liaises with the firm to obtain necessary financial reports and data. The mayor may also interact with the firm, especially for budget discussions. Both the trustees and the mayor ensure that the village's financial practices are sound and transparent. The Finance Committee reviews the reports and presents them to the full Board of Trustees. They ensure that all financial reports reflect the village's financial status accurately and comply with regulations. Open communication and clear roles facilitate effective financial oversight in Dolton. The mayor and the trustees should understand their positions and respectfully carry out their fiduciary duties. Gap 3S. Now, let's take a moment to think about the power of collaboration. In Dolton, the mayor and the board of trustees can achieve remarkable things when they work together. It's not just about holding each other accountable, but also about creating an environment where every voice is valued and every idea is considered. Imagine a Dalton where leaders communicate openly, respect each other's perspectives, and focus on the common good. This is not a dream, it's a vision we can make a reality. We need to bridge the gap between elected officials and the We can make Dalton a place where everyone thrives. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as we transition into conversations about human nature. We will continue to keep an eye out on the township, and until next time, sending love and light on behalf of Choose Compassion.